Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Focus Divinely, of course. It's Focused Divinely coming at y'all right quick, right fast with a musical message from Miss Solange Knowles. The Stillness is the Move. Now, this here is a cover from a band called Dirty Projectors, which was released in 2009 by both parties. Dirty Projectors released it on June 9th, 2009, and it was their fifth studio album. Solange released hers in November, on November 12th, 2009. That's 11/12. Just a little bit of background and information about the track and the people who created them. Um, the Dirty Projectors is a band that is basically composed of many different rotating members. The face of them is usually two females, and they are usually coated with the colors of red and blue, given a matrix tease, given a good versus evil type situation, and also bringing my attention to root and throat chakra concerns. Also, being released on June 9th, 2009. And it being their fifth studio album, the two giving duality, the double zeros also giving duality, and divine messages, divine source present. June 9th, that's the 6th month, definitely giving some needs to reflect. And that consistency of 9 definitely bringing to our attention that some things need to change, some things need to be ended, so that some new things can begin. The name of the album from Dirty Projectors that this song was on is Bit Orca, which is a German word for killer whale. And the killer whale symbolism comes in as a guider and a protector, somebody or something that is able to guide you out of your comfort zone and also guide you back to where home is, or the home that you need to be at. This is a indie rock band. So the original version of the song is very indie rock, very trippy, very hippie tease, and Solange's rendition is sampled from Erykah Badu's Bag Lady, which is sampled from Bumpy's Lament by Soul Man and the Brothers, and that track was released in 1971 on the Shaft soundtrack. So, as you know, Miss Solange is the sister of Miss Beyonce Knowles, and she is the more eccentric of the two, the more neo soul vibe of the two. So she definitely kept the vibe and the message and all of the lyrics from the original song and just made it a neo soul vibe as bop. You know what I'm saying? So the basic messages that I'm getting from this is definitely from my oracle card here. We have Tantric Journey. I'm going to read it off. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how we reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with each other. The number on this is 42, which 4 and 2 equal out to 6. And like I just said, the need to reflect, 4 definitely giving manifestation vibes and a confirmation that we are exactly where we need to be at the exact time that we need to be there. The consistency of purples and these oranges and the blue giving throat chakra, sacral chakra, crown chakra attention that is needed. And also, this song has a lot of lyrics that talk about being a blank slate and allowing yourself to naturally grow into wisdom, both individually and along with somebody and the people who may be a part of your soul family or just other people in the world. It's a very coming of age song. if you will. And when you listen to the lyrics, and I have some lyrics here for the reading also, when you hear the lyrics, you can hear the song guiding you through a visual. Ultimately, it gives you a visual, and then also the way that the song is, it helps you create your own visual from your own experiences. So, without further ado, let's get into these pals. After you bars, pick a pal, pick a pen, and let's see what they have to offer you. Okay, group two. We're gonna start with you all's lyric that I know you can't read. I'm gonna read it for you. The lyric is, I see you along the way, babe. The stillness is the move. And I'm so glad that y'all have this lyric. It gives me the opportunity to break down the name of the song and the main lyric of the hook. The stillness is the move, or stillness is a move. Basically, a lot of us get caught up in the conditioning that we need to just be working. Busy, 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 busy. If you ain't always booked and busy, you ain't doing nothing. You might as well be lazy. You might as well fall off the face of the earth. All this and that. We get really lost in the sauce in that. And so when we get to a point of relaxation or feeling like we don't have anything to do, we start beating ourselves up and talking down on ourselves and having all of these voices in our head that's telling us we're lazy, we're not worth it, we'll never accomplish our goals. And this is practically this lyric that's been devoted to you all is basically your spirit guides letting you know that they see you. They see you doing the work. They see you learning the lessons. They see you, no matter how much you learn and how much you gain, always remaining humble and always remaining somewhat of a blank slate and a blank canvas for someone to throw paint at and create beauty. And so they're also giving you the message to start giving yourself credit and to start seeing this in yourself, and also letting you know that there will be certain people very, very soon that will start giving you the praise that you've been looking for. And it may catch you off guard at first because you're not used to it, but these people and these messages, these positive affirmations are divinely sent so that you can start to kind of boost your own head up a bit and basically boost your confidence up so that you know how to use what you got to get what you want and enjoy yourself all at the same time. Which brings me to y'all's pen that was dedicated to y'all's group, Sacred Chakra. You need to learn how to enjoy life and enjoy yourself. And I literally mean enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself as the person that you are. And building the person that you want to be and starting to imagine now how you will enjoy that person and how you will exude a greatness to other people that they will enjoy. Hearing that, yes, you need to find the joy and the enjoyment behind what it is that you do. This is definitely a group of artists, which is what I intended with these types of reading anyway. You need to give more attention to somebody paints or wants to paint, used to draw a lot, and you stop doing it. Or whatever it is that you create, whatever your creative ability is, you've just been doing it to get the money from it and get the profit from it. And there's a need to revisit yourself and take your time, set time to take your time through different projects. I'm hearing just do something for fun. Just create something just for the fun of it. Not to sell to somebody, not to advertise for somebody, not to get somebody's approval. Literally just create something for the sake of doing it and for the sake of enjoying yourself, so that you can get back in touch with that inner child spirit that is needed when you create things. And that's also going to help take some of the pressure and the stress off of your shoulders in general, and also when it comes to your creativity. And for y'all's art card, there's that 6 again. We have a portrait by Henry de Toulouse. The consistency of pinks and whites and reds, pastels and such. We have two ladies here. One looks very composed and mysterious, and the other looks like she's having a real good time. We got some men standing around in the background. And in the original version of this picture, there's a man teaching her dance and or dancing with her. And this is giving me, like I said, some people are going to be coming in to take you out of that comfort zone, that self-loathing comfort zone that you've been in. And that notification gives a confirmation that kind of been in a rut doing things and not giving yourself the credit, just kind of stuck in the motion of repeating other people's negative self-talk to you. Like, people have said a lot of negative things to you over time, and it's kind of become your inner voice as it concerns the things that you do. So there's a time to be serious, and there's also a time to have fun. There's a time to also recognize people who may be in your life that are judging you in the name of hateration. Literally, you need to realize that some people have been down talking you and throwing salt in your game simply to keep you in a box, simply because they know what you have and know that you are destined for greatness and want you to not know it so that you don't even try to meet your goals. And you need to embrace that person in you that is young, wild, and free, and does what they want because that's what they want to do. Divinely, of course. And so for y'all's other card over here, it's giving us the 8 of Wands. 8 giving us an infinitive number. Wands meaning a lot of good things, and a lot of things are moving fast. You're probably getting a lot of opportunities, and you're making a lot of boss moves right now, and it is for the better. You're shooting for the stars, not just regular stars, but that big star, that sun or whatever. You got really big goals, and that's great. We're just working on now getting your confidence to the same level, to the same grandioso as what your goals are. And that's ultimately what this song also gives. I do recommend that y'all go and listen to the song and pay very close attention to the lyrics, because a message that I'm also getting from another lyric that's in the song, it goes, "Isn't life under the sun just a crazy dream?" And I'm getting that for y'all to basically let you know that you don't have to take life so serious. Yes, you want to protect yourself, you want to love yourself, you want to make sure that you're growing every day and being the best that you can be, but you don't want to put so much pressure on yourself or take yourself so serious that you ultimately not only end up limiting yourself, but you also don't get to give yourself a quality of life, a good quality of life, enjoying the life that you're creating for yourself. And so I think that's really all that needs to be said for y'all, group one. I hope it helps. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share if you care or whatever. I will see y'all in the next one. Hit me up for some private bookings if you will. Peace. Okay, group two. And the lyric for y'all is, "The question is a truth." This is one of my favorite lyrics out of the entire song because it's something that I believe in a lot. The question is a truth. What that gives me is, one, a lot of the times when we have questions about what's going on with our lives or what's going on with our relationship with somebody, a lot of the times we already know the answer. And also, despite the fact that we aren't often encouraged to ask questions. We tend to think that having a question equals being stupid. Well, stupid and ignorant are not synonymous. To be ignorant means to be uneducated, unexperienced, and uninformed in a particular area or situation. To be stupid means that you've had the experience, you've had certain situations to teach you about something and to educate you about something, and you still choose to do the opposite. That is what's stupid. Howsoever, to have a question is to be ignorant, is to be unexperienced and uneducated and uninformed on the topic. So definitely this is definitely about perspective, your perspective of things. And so a lot of you are questioning some goals that you have, and a lot of you are questioning particular people that are in your life. And if you are questioning the goal, there's a need to touch base back with yourself. What this card is by Paul Cézanne. I can't say that word. It's in French, Mont Sainte Victoire. Basically, it is a mountain. It is the name of a mountain, and the song talks about on top of every mountain there lives a great longing to create another mountain. Wherever city there is, there's a longing to create another city. So this group may also feel like they question too much, or they ask for too much, or their goals are too high, that their standards are too high. And this is confirmation. The question is the truth. You need to take time in solitude to face the truth about yourself. Face the truth that you are not for everybody, that you are the type of person that has big goals and intends to achieve them, and that there is nothing wrong with that. Also, that if people come in your life and they bring question marks to your mind when you think about them or you see them, that's a sign. That's your intuition trying to bring something to your attention that you need to question. You need to seek those answers. You need to seek answers behind that so that you can potentially free yourself. Getting into the Princess of Pentacles card here, it's giving me that you need to take a pause and, like I said, reevaluate what's going on around you and where you've been investing your time and money. There needs to be a lot of journaling that goes on, because there's a lot of reflection that needs to take place. And there are some things that you need to say, people in group 2, that you probably don't even realize is on your chest. And doing some meditation upon your throat chakra, and also doing that throat chakra work of journaling and sitting to yourself and pondering upon it and writing what comes to you, will help you open up those doors in yourself to come to some of those conclusions, which are ultimately epiphanies and will be divine messages that come to you. This is about balance. Some of you have just accomplished one of your goals, and some of you are about to accomplish a major goal. And a main part of that solitude that y'all need to go into is you basically prepping yourself for the reward, so that you can see the reward for what it is and not undermine it because your vibration isn't where it needs to be. I know, I feel like I kind of rambled on this one. It might have slightly been all over the place, but I hope that I was able to align it and cycle it back around into a way where it all tied up for y'all to understand. For y'all group 2, I am going to pull one more card for y'all because I just feel pulled to do it. Oh, yes. Group 2, y'all need to take y'all hands off of practically everything. Y'all just need to fall back. Take your hands off of it. Start telling people no. Turn your phone off. Stop answering every single phone call that comes to you. Stop responding to every little thing. Take your hands off of everything because you need to you need to see the reactions from certain people in your life so that you can point out who really cares about your best interests at heart, who will pick up the slack for you, and also who is just out to get what they want and what they need from you and doesn't really plan on returning the investment, because there's a lot of dead weight that needs to be dropped. Overall is what's being said with this song, but I'm also definitely picking it up with this group, especially with that confirmation with 10 of wands. And when you drop that dead weight, when those hyenas start to show themselves, and not only will the hyenas show themselves, but people from your soul family will show themselves also. And there's a need for you to recognize the purpose of that. And the purpose of that is for you to put everything in its divine place, in its divine order in your life. Some people you need to love from a distance, and some people you literally need in your life, and they need you to fulfill all of y'all's purposes. And so I don't really think it's nothing more to say other than that. I hope it helped. I hope it aligns well. I hope it resonated. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you care or whatever. Hit me up for some private bookings if you like. I'd love to see you. Thank y'all. Peace.